I haven't. I'm trying to think of the last time. I've seen some obviously multi-homer, grand slams, seen some games back-to-back, but not 3 in a row. And, Dylan got off a really good swing. Coach Coggin's really been working hard. They've been working on some small adjustments. And that's typically what happens at this level with some of those hitters is small adjustments. And, hey, Dylan, I was fired up for him today. We've had to make some small adjustments. He got 2 pitches that he could drive, and when he got him, he didn't miss them.
I know this is probably something you probably go on for like 20 minutes or so, but the work that Coach Coggin has put in with these hitters, going back to to the fall ball too right now, you kind of encapsulate that just a little bit, kind of what he's done with this group.
Yeah, you're right. We could do a whole segment on this. Long story short on that, it's this. Coach Coggin, I would challenge any other coaches to see if they watch as much video and break down their players as hard as Will does. And he's constantly in there. He's studying the game. He knows these guys in and out. I mean, he's texting them videos of big leaguers that they're comp to. He's doing it all. And, and then I think the thing about it is never forget that confidence is a big piece of this game, especially when you're hitting it. It's the old school, gunfight. So you, the shooter, get shot. And I think he does a phenomenal job of giving those guys confidence the way he's doing it.
Charlie, Goldstein had some issue with some walks today. Worked around the trouble, a little bit of trouble, that he had. But how do you think the way he threw it?
Yeah, I think each time, especially those guys, they got learning experiences, right? You come off, and you'll see that with guys who were thrust into that Friday night role. Not that he was thrust in. I mean, he deserves it, obviously. But, I mean, big emotional weekend last weekend for him. He came out, dealt with conditions, really, really tough conditions. Threw the ball extremely well, I thought, last Friday. And it came out today, and we've been obviously. I've been, hey, you're gonna have to lock in and keep going. I mean, it's coming, and he had obviously threw changes, but didn't have command of his best pitch today, his changeup, which led to a few walks. I think what you saw later in the game was his ability that that's what I told him. I said you should have learned today. You can get outs with your fastball when you need to. And so, yeah, that's just part of this game. That's what I've told him. I said, you make 14 starts in this league on a Friday night, 15 starts. I said, you're lucky if you're going to feel great 4 of them. You hope to feel good 8 of them, and then you're going to grind through the other 2. And I think we saw a little bit of that today.
What are you wanting to see for the team this weekend in the game with Iowa with SEC play starting next
week? Something I challenged our guys with today was I don't care what's going on. Can we stay focused? You look at it today, and some guys are going, all right, that's the lineup's different. And I called our guys, said, guys, I'm going to do some things to get us ready for some Kentucky. Kentucky's known to run and bunt and everything else. It was good. Sebastian was able to place in third. You may see that, in a tight ball game. You get as many shortstops on the field as you can to defend those guys when they're going to play small ball. And it was good to do that. And obviously, I think Charlie, he is our best defensive first baseman. There's no question about that. But Charlie plays other positions. So, we were even looking at it today going, all right, hey, this could be an infield that we have to finish a game with at Kentucky, in a tight ball game when we think they're going to start putting the ball in the carpet a lot.
Chris was telling me that Wyatt Land was a 22nd pitcher you guys have used. So I've never seen that off the top of my head.
Yeah, we've used them all. We've thrown a lot of them. It was good to get White in there. You could see his heartbeat was a little fast there a little bit, and then he settled down, and which is it should be, right? I mean, you come to pitch, and but Wyatt's shown us the stuff that he's able to pitch at at this level, and it was time to get him in the game and see how he does.